Hi everybody. I'm here, a little late but I'm here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully some of you find me. There's a few. So I've been playing in the studio today trying to get this perfect. It looks like I need to do a couple more things, but we're getting closer. Hey Jose, Joseph, Vintage. Hello everybody. And we're in the studio, so hopefully it sounds okay. Hey Robert. I think everybody else will find us soon. I'm going to try some different things today with you guys. Hopefully they work out. This is all new to me, so let's see what happens. Give you a look at the studio. This is the whole studio here. It's a really tiny room, but thought I would share it with you. This is the view from the camera, from the computer. This is the old picture you used to get. See how soft it looks? And this is the new nice 4K camera. A little bit of an echo. Okay, I'll have to work on that. Hey, Halibut man. There is an echo. Okay. Maybe I'll have to wear a microphone. I have a bunch of that pad stuff in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have all the black foam. Hopefully that was going to stop out the echo, but maybe not. I'll work on that. Turn down the speaker. Let's try that. Try that on the computer. Maybe that's better. Is that better? Can you guys tell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll see. I just turned off the audio for inside here because there's nothing for me to hear, so we'll see. It could be an echo just because the room's so small. I did put a bunch of that foam stuff in here, but I'm sure I need to put some more material up, trying to get the echo down. So we had a trip yesterday on the Californian. It was nice meeting everybody. There was a lot of people. 2 mic signals. That's possible. Maybe the GoPro's picking up the audio. Not sure how I turn the GoPro audio off. You guys definitely hear an echo, huh? Okay. Hello, Chris. Hello, Jose. Yeah, maybe it is from a camera. I'm not sure what camera it would be because there's 3 of them in here. There's only one source going into YouTube. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll do some practice next time. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if the mic on the computer's on, but I don't see it on here. Let me see. Oh, I think I see what the problem is. How about now? Is that better? How does that sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that sound, guys? Does that sound any better? Windy conditions. Kevin's up in Green Valley. Did you guys get an apartment? Okay. Audio. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, there's the problem. Okay, how's that? Is that better? One of the cameras had audio on. Hopefully that solves the problem. One of the cameras had audio on. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Alright, so I have some reports for you guys. First of all, I'd like to play for you a little fishing report from Davy's Locker. Here you go.
Hi guys, Paul on the Western Pride, Davy's Locker, Newport Beach, California. We've been kind of fishing locally here on our half-day trips, catching some bass and bottomfish, sheephead, sculpin, stuff like that. Water conditions are kind of improving. We've been seeing a lot of cleaner water, a little bit warmer water. Our 3/4 day trips have been fishing, kind of splitting the day between fishing sculpin and fishing Catalina for the bonita and bass and stuff like that. Our overnight trips are fishing San Clemente Honda. Been seeing a few white sea bass, some yellowtail, some bottomfish, stuff like that over there. And I'd like to come out and join us. Visit davieslocker.com or give us a call here at Davy's Locker Sport Fishing, Newport Beach, California.
Did you guys like that? That's a friend of mine, Skipper, on the Western Pride. Alright, here's another report for you guys from H&M Landing. And this was also filmed today.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Nate checking in from H&M Landing. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on our fishery, what we're looking at recently. It's been pretty good fishing. Offshore wise, we're catching lots of bluefin. It's been fish anywhere from that 30-pound fish up to that 200+ pound fish, so big mix of tackle. We're catching them lots of ways, a little bit of fly line fish, lots of sinker rig fish in the daytime, lots of knife jig and flat fall fish at night. So it's been pretty good fishing. A little bit of yellowtail on kelp the last couple of days. Been pretty good grade of fish, that 5 to 10 pound fish. Those things will eat anything you throw at them, live bait, jigs, have fun, enjoy. Locally speaking, it's been pretty good fishing too. Water's warming up, it's getting clean. Catching a lot of calico bass on the half days with a few rockfish and stuff mixed in. So great time to come on down, come see us. We'll get you on the fish. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so this is gonna be my goal on Thursdays now, is to get you guys some fish reports up and down the coast to give you a better idea what to do for the weekend. Hopefully it'll work out. Some of the landings didn't answer my calls today, but a few did. So hopefully that works out good. Tim, yeah, this is the new studio, my little studio. And yesterday we were, like I said, on the Californian, and here's a little slideshow from that. I got to meet a bunch of you guys here on YouTube Live that are part YouTube Live. It was kind of cool. Okay, I just played that twice for you guys, so make sure everybody was seeing it. So we have a low turnout today. We only have 25 people so far. Hopefully more people will start showing up. So the reason I'm gonna do it mainly on Thursdays is I just thought it'd be a good heads up to get ready for the weekend. I'm hoping on Tuesdays, as we get into June, be able to have interviews. So we'll have to see about that. 907, I would really suggest you check with California Department of Fish and Wildlife Fishing in the City program, and they're the ones that do all the kids events. We won't have another kid thing until Saturday, third Saturday in June, when we have our kids club at Lake. Okay? Thanks, Bruce. See, I think this looks more fishing. I mean, I don't mind doing it in the house like I was doing it, but I just think this is pretty good. And then this is the super chat. We're going to just do a gift card. And then I have the tickets from last week in here. So we'll be picking a winner later today, or earlier in the week and last week. So we have those. The super chats have gone down a lot lately. I don't know if people are just getting tired of them or what the deal is, but we'll try it. Danny's got a question here. How come your text is black? Okay, I can't see your text. Let's make it. How do I change the font color? it's still dark. How do I fix this? Problem with using all brand new stuff. So Danny's question is, what do you use to clean poles and reels after deep sea fishing? And I personally just hose them down with fresh water and wipe them down. I don't really do anything more than that. Tim wants to know, where's April? She's outside. She isn't comfortable being in here yet. I gotta try to get her to hang out in here more before I do the next one. Maybe over the weekend I'll have her come in here and have lunch. What other question? Hey Wildlife, it was nice to meet you. Yes, Tim, drama got jackpot. So I was going to show you guys all kinds of pictures from what do you call it? From the trip on the Triton, I mean the Gale Force. But I really don't need to, because the only one you need to see is Drama's photo. Where did a hard drive go? Okay. So let me see if I can find that photo for you guys. There it is. There's Drama's jackpot fish. And he did really, really good. He didn't need, he didn't have any problem catching fish. The only thing he borrowed from me was one rod and reel, which he caught all his bottom fish on. And he graduated from, what was neat, how do I do this so I can be in here? What was neat that he graduated. Oh, didn't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I still want to show Drama's photo. Okay. Well, there's supposed to be a way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, Drama did really well. He borrowed one of my rods and reels for the bottom fishing, and he did really good. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. He just about limited out on sheephead, and he got, I don't know, 6 whitefish, not white sea bass, but whitefish. He did super, super good. So it was impressive to see. So congratulations, Drama. You did really good. I was teasing him on the way home from to mainland from Catalina that my work is done. There's nothing else I can teach him. He's already caught a yellowtail bonita, caught his first legal sheephead. He did really, really good. And then I got some photos today from Halibut Man. Let me see if I can find a way to put these up there for you guys. So send me a few photos. Bluegill fishing. So there's Halibut Man's bluegill. And then I thought this was pretty clever. I don't know if these are tattoos or just something that he does, but he has marks on his leg so you can see how big the fish are. So that's something you don't see every day. And then here's Halibut Man with holding up a fishy. There he is. Halibut Man. Thanks for sending in your pictures. And if you guys want to send me your pictures the day before we do these, I'll try to include them for you in the broadcast. Okay? So there's Halibut Man with his fish. Good job. Yeah, everybody I talked to has been the island says it's just been so slow. It's been inconsistent. Yeah, I guess he's never heard of a ruler. But I mean, you know, you mark your leg every inch and then you know exactly how big the fish are. So I guess you have to measure it every once in a while to make sure it stays consistent. So do you guys like my little studio? Is this okay? I also got some other stuff I want to play for you guys. So here's a tuna tip for you guys from Captain Steve Taft.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve Taft. I'm the captain on the Legend here out of H&M Landing in San Diego. Got a little tackle tip for you guys for your upcoming trips this summer. Our local fishery has been excellent the last few years with fish ranging in size all the way up to 200, 300 pounds. And number one question we get is what gear people should bring out. We always suggest bringing something where you can fish like 20 to 30 pound in case you get on that smaller school-sized fish or kelp fish. When you're fishing on that, you can get away with your single speed reel, but you probably also want something you can fish 30 up to 40 pound. Nice smaller 2-speed reel for that. Maybe if you're on the banks and you're using a sinker rig, something like that for your bluefin that get up a little bit more in size. And the last few years, it's been really great night fishing. So if you're able to, a setup that can hold 80-pound test with a 2-speed reel, maybe even a rail rod, has been something really, really nice for guys and gives them that much better chance to land that big 200-pound fish of their dreams. Those are the 3 setups that I would say are almost necessary right now with the fishery the way it's been the last few years and can give you that leg up on your competition. Once again, my name is Steve Taft. I'm the captain on the Legend here out of H&M Landing in San Diego. Hope to see you guys out with us. If you want any more info on the boat, you can find it at Legend Sport Fishing, Facebook or Instagram. You can always contact us at our home office, 760-753-8394 for any questions. Hope to see you guys out there and get on out with us.
Okay. So I thought I would drop in videos like that from time to time. So that's good. Yeah, that's part of the problem. The weather's just been inconsistent. Well, you know, it gets windy a couple of days, and everybody just, you know, all the boats are talking about it. They can't get a break where they have consistent weather, where there's fish to catch all the time. So it's making it really hard. Well, Rocket Soldier, send me a picture of the fish, and I will try to help you identify it. Yeah, my rail rod was made by Kevin. Kevin's in here right now. He's up in, what do you say, Green Valley Lake fishing. So, yeah, so Kevin actually wrapped that rod for me. I tried wrapping one rod, I don't know, 35 years ago, and it was so terrible I promised I'd never wrap another one. Alright, so I'm glad you guys liked the video. Here's a little slideshow for you that I want to share. Let me see if I can find it. But it should explain all by itself for you. Let me see if I can get it in here for you guys. Oh, he doesn't like it. Alright, well, let's try this one. This one I think it'll like. Alright, we have Isaiah on another fish. What do you got, Isaiah?
Catfish.
There you go.
Oh,
Get a nice one. There's drama with another fish. Okay, Isaiah, hold them up. For your fans here, let's show your fans. Or your YouTube live followers.
Okay, here's a channel catfish. Nice one. Third one of the day.
Good job. Yeah, right in downtown LA. That's how I get the buildings in the background.
Doing better than I did last time, that's for sure.
Well, you're more experienced.
Yeah.
You like it fun? And where are you going tomorrow?
Gale Forest.
Catalina Island.
Yeah.
All
Trying
right.
to catch the yellowtail.
All right. Good job, Isa.
Thank you.
Here, say hi to everybody.
Which one? Oh, no, you didn't.
There you go.
My work is done. That was such a nice moment to share that with him. So, yeah, he did really, really good. I have a whole slideshow from there, and I don't know why it's not playing. See if this one works. Okay. Nope, it's not working. Huh. Let me get the other camera up. There we go. Alright, let's try this. I don't know how this will work, but I will try dragging these over. Here we go. There's some pictures for you guys. Might be a little too fast. My volunteers that helped set up. Kids catching fish, Jose volunteering there, another kid with the fish. And I would say for 70% of these kids, it was their very first fish. First time catching fish. Big carp was taken that day. And we're handing out prizes. That's a bike we gave away. And like I said, I can't do any of this without the volunteers. So I'm really grateful for all of you that help out and volunteer. Just makes everything possible. There's Brad and Robert and Kevin. And there's MacArthur Park. Park looks really beautiful. They really cleaned it up. It's really nice. That's the brand new director at the park. It was her first time doing a fishing event. So I'll try to turn this into a full slideshow for next time, because the photos that just aren't cropped right. LAPD was there, and LAPD is talking about helping to set up a kids fishing club at MacArthur Park. So that's going to be really cool. The kids really had a good time. My volunteers cooking hot dogs. That's Isaiah's dad there cooking hot dogs too. Drama's dad. So. I don't know if I put too many photos in there, it's getting stuck. This is what we do, put on kids events. And hopefully with your help we can raise some money and keep on doing it. It's just really scary right now without fundraisers and any money coming in. But we are trying to get it done. So if any of you have worked for companies that write donations to nonprofits, please tell them about us. We can use your help. And we can use volunteers too. And the guys cutting the bait. It just helps out. Alright. And I know you guys don't think it matters that much, but your super chats really help. I mean, all those super chats I got last year, I saved them up, and that's how I was able to pay for some of the stuff we did here to build a little studio and convert a shed in my backyard into a studio, so that was pretty good. Tim P's going on the Grande tomorrow. Yeah, fishing's been a little bit tougher the last week or so, but see, Jeff can help you out. He's been out there every day. Alright, so here is another little video report from up north. Show you guys what they're catching. So they're catching stripers, halibut in the bay. And this is from Emeryville. Nice reds, salmon. They're catching a little bit of everything. Cod. They have weather problems up there too. Nice halibut. So Okay. So I'm just learning all this stuff, guys, so bear with me. Hopefully I can, you know, share them with you guys and show more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to get up there in June and go get some salmon and some halibut. So is the audio a lot better now since I killed that microphone? Can you guys hear me better? Hopefully you guys can hear me better. So and the goal too is to do more, you know, have more videos like this for you guys, so you can have a lot more information. Thank you, Kevin. You guys, thank you for your super chats. Thank you, Bruce. We can always use them. Jose says it's absolutely better. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Jose. Okay, here's a question from Warren. How do you send in a pic if you don't have any social media? Just email it to me. Okay, you can just email it to me. My website address is sport-fishing.com, and if you want to get it to me personally, just put Dan at in front of it. You can also send it to info@sport-fishing.com, and I'll get it there too. Okay, so here's my email address. And there's my email address, guys, and you know, give me your pictures, and if I can get them a day ahead of time, I can try to make a slideshow and do that. And thank you guys for your super chats. Like I said, it all helps, it all adds up at the end of the year. And I'm going to see if I can get more landies to participate to give us more information and more updates. And then here's one last video. One of my
Captain Bill from Malahini at H&M Landing here in San Diego, California with another tackle tip. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect, guys. If you pin on a bait, you go to the bait tank, you grab your bait, and it's, ooh, the bomb, as you say, it's going to get bit, it's going to get bit. You walk over to the side of the boat, you drop it in the water. Chances are you're not going to get bit. But if you go to the park or something like that and practice casting, it's the only way you're going to get better at it. Don't wait till you get the boat to do it. Tackle tip.
So I'll try to get more of those for you guys. What a difference in two cameras. Wow. Yeah, if you guys want to send me pictures, don't be afraid to send me pictures, and I will try to do that. So they're asking what's my go-to lure for the kelp beds. I think everybody knows. Now if I'm fishing calico bass, it's going to be a bucktail. B52 bucktail with a strip of squid. I caught a couple of these on our trip on the Gale Force Sunday. And I think I was the only person on the boat they had 3 legal calico bass. There just wasn't that many surface fish caught that day. We had some bonita. I think Drama even caught a bonita, so that was good. And then, just in case some of you came late, let me play that video for you again from Davies, a little fish report. This is our first official captain's fish report, and let's play it for you guys again.
Hi guys, Paul on the Western Pride, Davies Locker, Newport Beach, California. We've been kind of fishing locally here on our half-day trips, catching some bass and bottom fish, sheephead, sculpin, stuff like that. Water conditions are kind of improving. We've been seeing a lot cleaner water, a little bit warmer water. Our 3/4 day trips have been fishing, kind of splitting the day between fishing sculpin and fishing Catalina for the bonita and bass and stuff like that. Our overnight trips are fishing Cinco Manana. Been seeing a few white sea bass, some yellowtail, some bottom fish, stuff like that over there. And I'd like to come out and join us. Visit davieslocker.com or give us a call here at Davies Locker Sport Fishing, Newport Beach, California.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Nate checking in from H&M Landing. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on our fishery, what we're looking at recently. It's been pretty good fishing. Offshore wise, we're catching lots of bluefin. It's been fish anywhere from that 30-pound fish up to that 200+ pound fish, so big mix of tackle. We're catching them lots of ways, a little bit of fly line fish, lots of sinker rig fish in the daytime, lots of knife jig and flat fall fish at night. So it's been pretty good fishing. A little bit of yellowtail on kelp the last couple of days. Been pretty good grade of fish, that 5 to 10 pound fish. Those things will eat anything you throw at them, live bait, jigs, have fun, enjoy. Locally speaking, it's been pretty good fishing too. Water's warming up, it's getting clean. Catching a lot of calico bass on the half days with a few rockfish and stuff mixed in. So great time to come on down, come see us, we'll get you on the fish. Thanks guys.
All right, guys. Let's see if there's any last questions. Isaiah Drama. No, that's not Kevin in those photos. Those aren't pictures of Kevin. I think Kevin sent pictures before when we used to fish when we were both in our 20s. A long time ago. Maybe I'll ask him for some and I'll post them. Yeah, I've had several guys tell me they use bucktails in the surf to catch halibut with them. I use them mainly for calico bass. I always use them for sculpin and rock fishing, stuff like that. And how do you guys like the lighting better today? Because I know last time it was really dark. Does this look any better? Yeah, halibut, man. I think a lot of people do that. They just buy expensive lures and they don't use them. A lot of people just depend on live bait. And part of the reason, like I always say this when I do seminars, I always practice using bucktails and metal jigs and surface jigs and all that. Because when I'm filming episodes for you and I'm traveling, it doesn't matter if I'm in Alaska, Central America, in the Middle East, lots of times, most times, there's no live bait available. They don't have live bait that you can just go buy in Alaska. And most of Central America, there isn't live bait. Some places they can throw, you know, nets and catch bait, but even in Costa Rica, throwing a throw net is illegal now. So you have to catch them with what do you call? With the little rigs, bait rigs. So that's all changed too. Chris says the lighting makes it more romantic. Alright, Chris, I gotta find a different color if that blue is making it too romantic for you. Oh, that's what I didn't see up here. Where's my logo? There was supposed to be a logo up the whole time. Where do I see it? Oh, there it is. Let me adjust it. That was supposed to be there for the whole show. Alright, I'll get better at this, guys. Now, Kevin, he was asking about, oh, there you go, there's some pictures. Let me see. Drama was asking what you look like back in the 20s, well, back when you were in the 20s. Not in the 20s. Okay, let me show this photo. This is a picture of me and Kevin way back in the day. When I had a little mustache. That's Kevin. Can't really see too much there, but that's Kevin. And now he's retired and he's volunteering a lot. So thanks. Yeah, I used to wear that shirt all the time. Yeah, that was back in the 70s. No, maybe the 80s. I think that's the 80s. Because I graduated high school in the 70s. So that's the 80s. Not the 70s. I mean, I'm old, but I don't think I'm quite that old. No, the reel's not in the... I just put that there as a prop. It's just the gift certificate. So... This is one of my classic reels. I caught peacock bass on that reel back in the day down in Venezuela, and caught lots of bass on it, freshwater bass. Kevin says that was 1981. I was shorter then. Okay. Chris, what are one of the main differences? Okay, Chris's question. What is one of the main differences of the catch back then versus today? Well, back then, limits were totally different. I mean, back then it was 10 calico bass and 10 sand bass. I think 20 fish total. You know, and I don't know if I would say fishing was way better then. I mean, it was different then. Sometimes, yeah, it was better for the big rockfish and stuff like that. But tuna fishing's always been tuna fishing. There's never been a year that you knew going into the year was always going to be great. You always had to work at it. And, you know, it was nothing back in the 80s and 90s too, where you would go on a tuna trip, get on the boat, and because there was no internet back then in the 80s and stuff, the skipper either told you we're going tuna fishing or we're going to go to Coronado's and go look for yellowtail. And that was basically the two options. You know, it's nothing like today. And back then there was no nighttime local tuna fishing like there is today. You know, when you see the whole fleet fishing in Catalina, because the bluefin had moved up this way, or they're moving up to Santa Barbara Island. it's totally different. It's just changed a lot. The technology, I mean, 2-speed reels, like I've told you guys in the past, this was the most versatile reel back in the day. We use this for rock fishing. We use this for tuna up to 100 pounds, maybe 200 pounds. This is what we use, a 4-aught reel. Everybody had them. They were like gold. But I think that's the biggest thing is the technology. So hopefully that helps you guys. Chris, do you think fishing is a bit easier today because of equipment? If so, what's... everything's so much easier today because of equipment. I mean, this little reel replaces a jig master, and this weighs half as much, and because of Spectra, you can put on more line on this little reel than you could put on a Penn 500. The gears, the material the gears are made out of, yeah, I think it's a lot better. I think it makes it a lot easier. It just makes it a lot easier. I think the invention of Spectra, the refining of 2-speed reels, the conversion over to rail rods. Nobody in the 80s and 70s would have ever thought of laying a rod on the rail. Everybody would have laughed at you. So now that's what everybody does. You get a big tuna, you lay the rod on the rail, you have a rod that's designed for that, and you play teeter-totter with it. You just lean on it, and you don't even have to lift or pull. You just wait for the fish in the boat to, you know, drop down. As the boat drops down, you wind on the reel. It's pretty easy. Have we ever fished on the Speed Twin? I used to fish the Speed Twin before it was in Oxnard. I haven't fished it since then. Tomorrow you ought to go up to the Bay Area and go fish for halibut. Go fish inside San Francisco Bay, catch halibut and stripers. It's pretty cool. It's Tyler. Okay, he's answering some of these questions. Okay, I'm going to highlight this one. Chris wants to know, what is your opinion of electric reels? Just so you guys know, on yesterday's trip, I used an electric reel. Not because I was super tired and all that, but because I could. You know, it's one of the advantages of technology. You guys are talking about technology. You know, back in the day when I was young, we would fish 15 hooks for rockfish. And we would use 3 pounds of lead, sometimes 5-pound sinkers of lead. And the big power handles and all that. And that's what we use. And now that you can only use, 2 hooks, you know, it's nice having an electric reel. Drop down there, check it, and come right back up. So that works out good. Okay, here's a question. So 7 months as a member, thank you very much. I need a lot more memberships. I need a lot more super chats. And like I said, if any of you work for companies that write checks to nonprofits, or your families do that, they have you know, grant money that they hand out, please think about my youth foundation. You know, we're trying to build everything up. So I would love to do a kids event up in Bishop. I'm talking to the tourism board up there right now and their Chamber of Commerce, and I was just up there recently to film a TV commercial for them. They wanted me in a TV commercial to help promote fishing up there. they heard that as a kid, my family, we would go up to the Sierras and the Bishop every year, and that's part of where I learned about fishing, and part of my passion for fishing was, you know, gained up there. Where I was up there for a week or 8 days, and I could go fish every day, every morning, every evening. My parents and us, we would fish, and then, you know, when we were back at the camp and they were all resting, I went fishing. I would fish until I couldn't fish anymore because the bats would grab my line while I was casting. I'd go to cast my worm out, or I'd put my rod back to get ready to throw a lure, and just the action of putting my line up in the air, the bats would fly down and grab it. So yeah, you know, my love for fishing, it got cultivated those early years up in the Sierras, you know, and I've always liked ocean fishing, so that's it. Daniel, are the waters heating up? They don't really do. It's just because of the wind conditions, the currents, you know, just so much wind and really rolling over the water. I mean, I think Jeff has a good idea on it, and he's told me in the past that normally around the 10th of May, everything gets really consistent, and it just hasn't been like that this year. I mean, a lot of people I talk to are just talking about how it's been so up and down. 907, yeah. I was at the Rusty Hook about a week ago. Stopped in and saw Alex, and he ordered some bucktails off from me. So I have to go back there next week and deliver them. Yeah, please support your local tackle stores, guy. It would be really good. Yeah, Kevin's reminding me that back in the 70s, 80s, your trout limit in the Sierras was 10 trout a day. So that was good. All right, last chance to get some super chats if you want to get some for today. And we'll pick the winner next Tuesday. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. A lot more people need to introduce their kids to fishing. And that's why I do MacArthur Park. I mean, that's exactly why I do MacArthur Park. You know, I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but to me, it's really important. It's really important that kids get the opportunities to learn to catch fish, and it means everything to me. I mean, that's why I do it for free. I don't get a paycheck, a monthly paycheck to do kids events and all that. I'm hoping we can get some grant writer help. Hope we can raise some money, and we could expand our youth foundation statewide. I would really love to do that, but and we just haven't had the help that we used to get years ago. I don't know if I have this other video. Yeah, I'll have to play it for you guys next time, because there is a great video of a kid catching his very first fish, and he was just about in tears, just so happy that he caught his very first fish. So I'll have to play that for you. But you know, if you guys want to know why I do what I do, why I'm here on a Thursday night talking to you about fishing, is, you know, I want to grow the sport. I want to make sure more people get the opportunity, and I want more moments like this. All right, we have Isaiah on another fish. What do you got, Isaiah?
Give it a time, right?
Catfish.
There you go.
Oh, another big one.
Get a nice one. There's drama with another fish. Okay, Isaiah, hold them up for your fans here. Let's show your fans. Or your YouTube live followers.
Okay, here's a channel catfish. Nice one. Third one of the day.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in downtown LA. That's how I get the buildings in the background.
Doing better than I did last time, that's for sure.
Well, you're more experienced.
Yeah.
You like it fun? And where are you going tomorrow?
Gale Forest.
Catalina Island.
Yeah.
All
Trying
right.
to catch the yellowtail.
All right. Good job, Isa.
Thank you.
Here, say hi to everybody.
Which one? Oh, no, you didn't.
There you go.
All right, guys. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you, and just the trip that Drama went on Sunday was paid for by the Youth Foundation. When you guys helped out to start our scholarship fund, and we did that scholarship fund. We have about half the money we need for the next trip for the, pick a kid out, and we're gonna put something up on our website where kids can apply to go. We'd like to find more kids that can go, and we'll keep it at 3/4 day trips like that. So you know, it'd be nice if we had some families that we could give the kid the opportunity, and hopefully the parent can afford to go with the kid. But you know, that's part of what we're trying to do. Just try to get people involved. We're not trying to get people to be, I'm not trying to get any kids to become professional anglers, but I do know a couple of people that learned how to fish from me through the foundation that now have their captain's licenses. But you know, that's the goal, just to share the experience. All right, let's do the raffle, and just to make it a little bit more fun. Oh, and I have this one too. Let's pick a winner. Okay. Jim, you're the winner. Jim Stone. So, Jim, just call the office tomorrow, and you can let Monica know how you want to use your $25 gift card. Yeah, that's true. I'm having fun with the technology and trying to make everything better, and trying to get you guys more resources. And if I can get more captains and more landings to participate in this, I'll try to give you guys more information on what's going on up and down the coast. All right, congratulations, Jim. Please feel free to give us a call tomorrow, and you can let Monica know what you want to do with your $25 gift card. All right. And then on Tuesday, we'll pick a winner from all of you that bought tickets today. Hey, Martine. All right, guys, I'm going to go make some dinner, and hopefully we'll refine this a little bit more over the weekend, and I'll have a better shot with you on Tuesday. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Stay good, and congratulations to Jim and to Drama for winning his first jackpot. And the last thing I didn't tell you guys, Drama gave his money back from winning jackpot back to the crew. So the crew was so happy about it that they gave him a free pass so he can come back and fish again. So he's all excited about that. So he gets to go back to Catalina Island. All right. Good night, everybody.